Normal. Robin, what's that old-timey piece of equipment you've got there in the corner?
I'm sorry, what?
What's that old-timey piece of equipment you've got in the corner there?
That is our, I don't know, it's our Nordic track?
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband, my old-timey husband loves it. It's like 30, 40 years old. It's really hard.
It's like cross-country skiing, is it?
Yeah.
It's like something that's in the Vanderbilt Museum gym.
And here, that's us. We're just like the Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Okay, who are we missing? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's somebody missing, but let me just make sure. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So we'll do the same that we did last week. I think everyone kind of enjoyed that. So it's hold on. I just want to make sure my video is the spotlight. There we go. Yeah. So it's about 20 minutes of breathing exercises to relax, and then about 20 minutes of really easy movements, just getting all the joints going, and then 5 minutes to finish up of a little faster of a flow. So for the breathing exercises, whatever is going to be comfortable for you, lying on the floor, lying flat on your back, finding a seated position, cross-legged, kneeling, whatever, sitting on a chair, literally no right, no wrong, whatever you're going to be able to comfortable to stay there for, you know, a good 15, 20 minutes. There's no perfect position. You just want to be able to be comfortable. And in an ideal world, you would have as tall a spine as possible. So sometimes just lying down is the best one for that. You're going to really be able to feel the lungs expand or have space for the lungs to expand, which can be a little hard if we're slumped over. So take 20 seconds, 30 seconds to find the position that's going to work for you. And then when you get there, no goal with the breathing, just trying to relax. Just bring your focus to the breathing for a second. Okay, and then the first breathing we're going to do is just a nice, easy inhale, exhale, and we're just going to count. So we're going to do 2 breaths. Sorry, we're doing the same amount of breaths at each count. So we're going to start with an inhale of 2, exhale of 2, 2 times, inhale 3, exhale 3, 3 times, blah, 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 blah. And that will keep growing up to about 7 or 8. We'll see what's comfortable. If you get to a point where the numbers grow higher than is comfortable, stay at the previous number. So if you're inhaling for 5, exhaling for 5, and that feels nice and comfortable, and you go to 6, and you're kind of gasping, or it doesn't feel in your control, stay at 5, and just keep going up from there. Just do 10 breaths of 5, or whatever it is. That's going to be the the number you stick with. Okay? One big exhale, and then we can start. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 2 breaths, count them by yourself. back to normal breathing. Check in, see how you feel. The next breath we're going to go on to is a triangle breath, and we're going to do the same count scale, except we'll stop at 6. The triangle breath is inhale number, hold number, exhale number. Ready? Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last 2, count by yourself. Okay, sit with that for a second, see how you feel. breathing normally. The next breathing exercise we're going to do, similar count, but we're going to go into a box breath. So inhale number, hold number, exhale number, hold number. And we're going to go for 5 like this, okay? Once we get to 5, I want you to do the full 5 by yourself. So inhale for 5, hold for 5, exhale for 5, hold for 5. And that's 5 times 5 breaths, okay? Ready? Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, hold, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 5 for 5 breaths, counting yourself. Okay, sit with that for a second. See how you feel. Breathing normally. We're going to go into our last breathing drill. That was all those ones really kind of bring us down. This last one's going to bring us up a little bit. It's going to be that fire breath, so big inhale. And we're going to do that 30 times. At the end of the 30th breath, we hold the breath. So you're going to hold on to that breath, retain the breath for as long as you can. You're going to feel kind of anxious. You're going to feel like you need to breathe. Instead of kind of giving into that temptation of needing to breathe, try and find some tension in your body that you can release. so that you can let go of and see if that can prolong the retention of the breath. When you absolutely must breathe in, you're going to go for a big inhale and hold again. Then the next time you absolutely must breathe, we're going to go for 30 more breaths. At the top of that one, when we hold, you're going to go for a cat-cow. Okay, you're going to go for cat-cows, you're going to go for any kind of movement you want. Cat-cow is a nice one, but you could do downward dog to upward dog, you could do the dive bomber push-ups, the Hindu push-ups, you could do the Hindu squats. Anything you want. You're just looking for a movement that's going to try and hunt out tension, and then you're trying to move with as much ease as possible while you're holding your breath. Okay? Not really looking for that anxiety of holding breath for dear life. You're looking for the stillness, and you're going to try and find pockets of tension to release, help increase the stillness. If you're holding for dear life and you think it's a breath holding competition, stop. When you get to that point, stop. It's not about how long you can hold breath. Okay? So 30 of these guys. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Last one. Hold. If you want, you can slowly start letting air out, or you can fully hold on to that breath. For me, when I find those little pockets of tension, I like to add in a really soft little exhale. And then we all might be on different schedules for the breathing for our next round of 30. You start whenever you feel like you need to. You might be feeling a little lightheaded. You might get a little bit of dizziness. You might get some tingliness in the fingers. That's pretty natural. This breathing really turns up the blood flow. So don't be put off by that, be discouraged by that. Obviously, if you're getting nauseous, you can slow it back down. But that tingliness is completely natural. A little bit of dizziness is completely natural. Once you've got your 30 breaths, last big inhale, and hold. And from here, whatever movements you want. I like to go for that cat-cow, sometimes a push-up, sometimes do push-ups. like you're doing cat cows, you might want to add in other movements to the spine. Then you absolutely must breathe in. Big inhale. And then you can let it go and you're going to breathe normally. And just sit with that for a second. Let your breathing come back to normal, let the heart rate come back to normal. It should still be quite low anyway. Might even need to come up to get back to normal. And then slowly come up onto your feet. If you're not used to doing this type of breathing, you can get quite dizzy. And there could be quite a rush of blood to the head as well as you sitting down in one position for 20 minutes. So take your time coming up. Don't need to jump back up. And again, you might feel some tingliness in the feet and the fingers. All that is quite normal for that breathing. Okay, so we'll move on to our movement portion. I want all of this to stay with that same level of tension that we try to release with all the breathing exercises. Okay, so when you get to a pocket of tension, I don't want you to push through. Okay, unless it feels really, really easy and fluid, I don't want you going there. Hopefully, with each breath, we'll get a little deeper into the range of motion with that same easy feeling. Okay, so we'll start at the neck, and we're just going to reach the chin out and then tuck the chin back to the neck. Reach the chin out, tuck the chin back. And I want you to imagine that the head is moving off the top of the neck. Just keep going with that, guys. I'm just going to mute somebody there. Okay, and now you're going to try and glide the head from side to side. Now, it's not easy, it is. And when it does start moving for you, and when you look at it, it looks like it could be easy, but it's very tempting to just let the head fall from side to side like that. Keep your ears on the same plane of motion all the time. Imagine, it's kind of gruesome imagery, but imagine you've got a small little pole going through the ears and you're just moving your head along that pole. Your head is on a conveyor belt. Rather than letting it just collapse at the neck. Let's put both of those movements together. So we had our forward, backwards, and our side to side. And now we're going to circle. Now you are going to feel pops and cracks, fuzziness. That's fine. That's still within that ease of movement realm. It's pain, tension, blockages, compensation of movement, so other joints coming into play. Okay, now we are going to let the head come down to the side. So now you are trying to touch your ear to your shoulder, and there's a big distinction between ear to shoulder than shoulder to ear. So keep the shoulders down, try and get ear to shoulder, and then imagine someone's pulling you from the opposite jaw, like that. We go from side to side. And we should feel a nice little stretch to the back and underneath of the ear. And if you want to increase that stretch, put the hands on the front of the chest and go on a downward pressure with the hands. And then we're just going to go for full circles, like you're trying to draw a big circle in front of you with your chin. And then we go opposite direction. Then we move into the shoulders. Big circles of the shoulder blades. You feel the shoulder blades come across the rib cage, at the back, up towards the ears at the top. Remember, each rep might get bigger. You might get deeper into that range of motion. Try the opposite direction. And then we're going to go one at a time, see if that's possible. Again, pops, cracks, fuzzy feelings, all normal. Opposite direction. Let's move to the fingers. So we're going to start with the hands at chest level, making an OK sign, okay? And then we're going to move the hands down towards the waist, bringing pinky to thumb. And as we move, I want the hands to open up as wide as you can so you feel the bones and muscles between them really stretch. Okay? Now we're going to go into the wrists. So just imagine we're revving a motorbike. That goes to the ceiling. Almost like you're trying to push the heel of the pan in front of you. Try not to let the forearms move as much as the wrists. And then we're going to go for little circles. Opposite direction. Okay. And then we're going to go to the elbows. Back of the pan to the ceiling. Turn, back of the pan to the floor. Okay. Now, we're going to bring the thumbs up to face height, with the thumbs pointing away from the body. And then you're going to push the thumbs away from each other as much as you can to straighten your arms. Twist the thumbs in, bring them back up in front of the face, and then push out with the elbows as much as you can. And go through that. Keep going through that. So you should be feeling a stretch along the shoulders, from the forearms, and some movement at the elbows. Okay, now let's see if we can do that behind the body. So pull the elbows back behind the body, and then turn the thumbs inwards, spiral them all the way through. When we start working at the elbows, we might feel that stretch run down to the fingers and the hands. That's good, we want that. Lots of nerves there that run all the way through the arm. But what we don't want is numbness and tingliness. So back off if you get to those points. Okay, now let's see if we can put both of those together. Thumbs away from the body as much as you can. Spiral them in. Pull back behind. Reach out in front. Spiral behind. Go for one more. Check out again a little bit. Nice and easy. Let's go for the shoulders. Easy little circle in front. Opposite direction. Come a little higher. Opposite direction. Come a little higher. Opposite direction. Reach behind you. 3 little circles in one direction. 3 little circles in the other. Out to the side. 3 in one. 3 in the other. Opposite hand. Little circles on the floor. Opposite direction. 3. Directly in front. 3. Opposite direction. 3. Overhead. 3. Opposite direction. 3. Directly overhead. Reach behind. Out to the side. Okay. Now let's go for a figure of 8. So cross your hands in front of your body. Bring them up over your head. Cross them so the opposite hand is on top as you come back. Couple more. Right, let's move to the upper back. So we're going to bring the hands together, almost like you're making a gun. Pointers pointing out, thumbs to the ceiling. Push and round your back. Pull in and extend your chest. Okay. Now we're going to try and do a sideways motion with the upper back. So kind of like what we were doing with the head earlier, imagining it was on a conveyor belt. Now you're doing with your upper rib cage. We're not going from side to side. If you feel a crunch in your obliques, then you know you're collapsing at the rib cage. Instead, we're trying to stay as tall as possible and move from side to side. Now, your range of motion might be quite small. Maybe it's that, maybe it's less. Remember, you're staying within a place that you've got control of. There isn't tension, there isn't pushback, and you're not compensating into another joint. Can we put both of those moves together? Rounding the back, laterally shifting up the ribs, extending the back. Opposite direction. And these are all just little fun ones that you can be working on throughout the day, forever. It doesn't have to be done in one big clunk. Whenever you think about it, you can try adding movement. Let's go to the lower back. Arch, tuck, arch, tuck. We're going to push the tailbone behind, tuck the tailbone underneath. Okay, now let's try and get all of the spine moving in little segments. So, big arch, tuck the pubic bone underneath. Feel that tuck as you keep tucking, feel that round coming through the spine. And once you kind of feel like your stomach is doing the work, start to push your chest forward, and let's go into a big extension. Tuck your chin. Start to round your back. And then let the tailbone go. Big arch. Arch all the way up through the back. Tuck the chin. Round at the back. Let's go the opposite way. Tuck the pubic bone round the back. Roll up, extend through the spine. Tuck the chin. Extend the back at the bottom. Tuck underneath. Roll all the way up to the head. See if we can add in some speed. As you're moving through this, what part of the spine is blocked? What's got the least freedom? Can we add in some lateral movements to that as well? A happy spine is a segmented spine, so spine that we can move in many different places rather than big chunks and clunks of movement. And again, that's something that we can be doing throughout. Just starting to build the awareness of where the spine is, what it feels like to move really in small little segmented pieces. Let's move to the hips. We're going to stand side hip width apart, or feet outside hip width apart, even outside shoulder width. And then we're going to do a figure of 8. So we're going to shift the weight towards the right, rotate, shift the weight towards the left. And almost like you're trying to draw a figure of 8 with your tailbone in the 4. Opposite direction. Figure of 8. opposite way. Okay. Now we're going to get a bit more movement in there, a bit bigger with our movements. We're going to take the toes. You're going to take your right toe, bring it at a right angle to your left toe, touch your big toe. So my two big toes are touching each other. Then I'm going to pull my knee to my hip and turn away. One more. Opposite side. Now let's get the knee involved. So, foot straight out. We're going to turn it out from the body. Heel in towards the center of the hip. Knee in towards the center of the hip. Push the heel out. Opposite side. Opposite side again, this time opposite direction. Turn the foot in towards the center, heel towards the butt behind, turn the heel inwards. So essentially the same movement, just the opposite direction. Last one. Foot inwards, heel back to the butt, heel inwards then, and then toes inwards. Butt, heel inwards, kick out, and toes inwards. Last one, ankles. Big circles of the ankles. Opposite side. And just rock up on the toes. Shake the feet out, shake the arms out. From here, we're going to go into a deep hinge, keeping the knees straight, so sit in the butt back. And we're just going to allow yourself to bounce deeper and deeper, but try and keep the back straight as you do it. So it's not how low can you get your hands. When you start to get the hands involved, you might want to round the back. Instead, we're just trying to keep the back straight. If your hands can get to the floor with the back straight, then great. But for now, we're just bouncing into the hamstrings and the lower back. And we can stay with that little bounce, but we're going to start to heel toe the feet out. And remember, we don't want this to turn into conditioning. We don't want this to turn into effort or pain. So you're not bouncing to that point where you're kind of at your end range. You're still staying in that comfortable, pleasurable stretch. You can start to add in a little bit more movement in there. You can add in a twist. Okay, now let's start going for the upper back. Same kind of concept. Just reach the hands back. Keep bringing them back behind you. Little bounce. Getting further and further each time, but still staying under control, still pleasurable, still nice. You don't want this to turn into conditioning. Let the hands drop and bring them back up. When you get to that end range towards the top, that's where that little bounce is coming in. Now, at the top, we might want to add in some movement, some reaches from side to side, maybe even a figure of 8. And let it come down before it turns into conditioning. And now big circles with the upper back. Trying to open up the front of the body. In opposite direction. Then just let the arms swing side to side. And then slowly come back down to the floor. Come back onto your back. You want to just chill out on the floor for a second. Any more little pockets of tension, try and get them with your breath again. If you want to add in any stretches, feel free to add those in. But really, you're just trying to sit into that corpse pose, shavasana, whatever you want to call it. And relax there until you feel ready. All right, Robin. Later. Later, Ashley. Have a good one. All right, guys.
When you
Ciao.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, Jess.
Bye, Smelly.
Later.
Later.
Bye, guys.
Owen,
Yes.
when you record these sometimes, right? Where do you post these?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put them up. I'll send out an email today and kind of put links up to them.
Okay. Cool. How's everybody?
Pretty good. Yeah, same old same. What about you guys?
All right, so far, there's not much we can do. Ruby's not even leaving the apartment at all.
Yeah.
So I keep trying to get her out, but she's like super scared about this whole thing. But I'm still going out for my runs every day, and these help as well. So
You're doing great work. What weight do you know? Are you below 200?
I was below 200. I'm back up to like 202, but I
That's
think
phenomenal stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you have the 32 kg, right, and the 26 and all that.
Yeah, I've been using those at the park, like I'm having my car. So
Mm.
I don't know if you saw, I did a live yesterday where I was showing a little bit of basically the same thing we're doing, but only with the 26, the green one. Do you have some suggestions?
Yeah. Yeah, I would just you then use the classes as kind of like mobility with the light one, and then go. You want to, if you could be working enough where you feel like you don't, like the perfect place to be would be feeling like you don't need to do more, but you could do more.
Actually, I've been just doing whatever exercises we're doing here in the class with the higher weight at the park.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah. No, it's looking like serious.
Yeah, that's very happy. Ruby's happy about that at least. Benefits. And then
is there any thought of?
I've been also like when I go running, I've been sort of trying like not going for speed, but what I've been doing is like trying to breathe a mile through my nose, not don't open my mouth for the first mile. I don't open my mouth.
Perfect.
And I run just on the grass. I don't like run on the streets anymore. Just like run on the grass so I can save my knee. And yeah, I've been doing about 10 minutes a mile, sometimes 9.5 minutes a mile.
Yeah.
So it's going out pretty well.
That's perfect. That's ideal. Yeah. Whatever you're doing, I would say stick with it. And then when the gym opens up, then you can focus on strength and changing that a little bit. But right now, yeah, I'd say whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
What, as far as you're not concerned, like, what do you think as far as you coming back? Are you going to come back anytime soon or not really?
I'm going to see what they say on May 15th.
May 15th. Okay.
That's when they said the lockdown is extended till then, right?
That's what, as of now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm probably thinking end of May.
Mhm. I think
That
we've all been kind of adapting to this sort of new way of living, which is not bad. I mean, I just wish there was more to do.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it, to be honest.
Yeah. You seem to be
You know?
Yeah, well, you also have a bunch of space over there that you
Right,
can't.
exactly. That is the key.
That I think, like here, I think if we were upstate or somewhere, maybe we wouldn't be as like hesitant about going outside. She doesn't even want to go outside in the floor. She doesn't want to like, step outside of the door. You know, that kind of situation. So
Yeah.
You had the chance to like just walk around for a while without having to run into anybody. So
Exactly. So yeah,
Have you
here
been-
like life doesn't really change.
Yeah.
Um,
you can't go far from your house, right? So you can't go to like
no, 2 kilometers,
yeah. No,
but still, it's
you got
yeah,
tons to do in those 2 kilometers right by you. So.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, in general, it's good. But I have no idea what it's going to be like, what gyms are gonna,
Yeah.
what they're gonna allow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I presume it's going to kind of go back to like the way it was like
Are you gonna consider
2
doing?
weeks before we closed, where
Yeah.
it's like everybody's spaced out and stuff like that.
Yeah. Are you gonna consider continuing some of these like offerings online past when you go back? I know people are gonna want to come to this gym, sure, but
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going pretty well, to be honest.
like just put the screen on and you can tag in with people. And I mean, I think it's a great adaptation of what we're doing of what you're doing.
Yeah, no, I definitely want some sort of. This has given me a huge impetus to do stuff online.
Mhm. What was the kind of, if you don't mind me asking, was there a noticeable degree of drop in people, or is it's about the same?
March there was an increase after we went online,
Mm-hmm.
and now we're dropping significantly.
Mm-hmm.
Like now we're down about 60%.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you know, there's still enough. The core people are still showing up, to make it worthwhile for sure.
Okay.
So
And yeah, exactly. Once you're back at the gym, I think that what you're doing now will also help promote what
I
you're.
think so. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. And because our rule was always ever 10 people per class, except for Saturdays.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect. It's probably the best gym in the city for it because everybody's got 6 feet of space.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, if you do continue offering the online version, then people could just attend the online version as well.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Cool,
All
man.
right, I better go. I'm supposed to have a
You
client.
enjoying
5
that
minutes ago.
Irish sun? You look like you got a suntan.
Oh man, the weather's been beautiful. The weather has been gorgeous. It's really the best time of the year, springtime in Ireland.
Yeah. Maybe next
All
year.
right, I gotta go. I was supposed to have a client 5 minutes ago.
Bye.
Later, dude.